What's your design process? Tell us about your process. How do you design? If one of these questions sounds familiar, then you have been in a design interview. And this question is consistent in all design interviews. So in this video, I'm going to answer why is this question asked and how should you answer this question just after this intro. What's up beautiful designers, my name is Manamadan and I'm a UX designer and a researcher based out of New Delhi, India. And if you're new to this channel, I share resources, industry insights, best practices and even bring experienced designers on the platform so we can learn from them how to be a better designer. So if you're new, please subscribe to this channel and like this video at the end. So let's get into the video. What is your design process? Why is this question asked? First, interviewer wants to understand what is your process, what's your thought process, how do you think? And how do you break down problems? Do you follow the conventional UX research process or do you follow a particular framework like a double diamond or design thinking? Don't make up anything if you don't do that. Be honest and tell what do you follow. Do you perform research first, then wireframes, then visual design, or you directly jump into visual design? And give your reasons behind it. Why do you do that? The second thing is they want to understand your process and does your current process match with what the organization or the team currently follows. It's more like they're testing that whether you'll be a good fit. Your process is a good fit naturally or they might have to modify some. Now to that, some of you might be wondering and asking, Manav, I don't have a design process. What should I answer then? I would say you do have a design process. You are just not aware of it. You don't believe me? Okay, let me give you an example. We need to redesign the form of our homepage. Now, after listening to this question, some of you might ask even more questions about the form or the homepage. Some of you will go on competition's website and start seeing what they are doing with their sign-up form. Some of you might go to Dribble and start searching for sign-up forms. These are various processes of different designers. Whatever you do, you have a process. So let me define what a process is. A process is basically the steps that you take from the time that you listen to a problem to the time that you deliver a solution. Every step, everything that you think is a part of your process. So what you have to do is you have to be aware of your process. If you're not just aware of your process, I would highly recommend go to your previous project and see what steps you took in completing that project. Whatever steps you have, document it. Now, when it comes to answering this question, one thing I already mentioned is don't try to fake anything. When you present your portfolio to an interviewer, if you say that you follow a double diamond process, your portfolio is very evident that you do or not. Don't fake anything. There is no right or wrong answer here to this question. Every designer has a different process. Your process can be different from mine. My process is I make wireframes, I do research, and then I deliver the visual design. Your process can be you directly jump into visual design because you can do that. Then again, I'm not saying you are wrong jumping directly into visual designs. I'm just saying your process is different from mine. And once you answer this question, once you communicate what your process is, always ask the person in front of you, is there anything that you can improve? Asking this question tells the interviewer that you are eager to learn and you are willing to improve, which is a green flag. One thing that I would recommend to do is always answer this question with respect to your portfolio or when your portfolio is being reviewed. Your process and your work has to synchronize. They have to be similar. It should not happen that you say you follow a double diamond process and your work says otherwise. Now, one extra tip that I'm going to give you is how to be aware of your process. It's very simple. If you have done some work, if you have some Dribble shots or Behance portfolios, if you have something like that, visit them back and see what steps you took to create that particular solution. Whatever you thought during that time should be on the paper. When everything that you thought and did will be on paper, then you can see your process clearly and then you can omit or add steps to improve or make it more efficient. And I'm saying this again, if your process is different from what is being told in various videos that you see on YouTube and various Medium blogs that you read, it's completely okay. Every designer has a different process. They have a different mindset. They come from different backgrounds and they have different ways to solve problems.